All right, welcome to episode 80 of Adventures in Inbetweening. Today I am looking at another episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I animated on in 2014, I believe. I think it aired in 2015. Battle for New York from Season 3, Episode 12.
Mikey, you're amazing.
I know.
Wow, did we step into some kind of alternate dimension here? Okay, what chemicals did you use to help create the rapid cellular bonding? You do one awesome thing, and you can't even remember how you did it? Guys, check it out!
See, Leo? Maybe we're meant to work together. Huh? Yeah? Too close! I saw my entire life flash before my eyes.
All right, some fun stuff here, starting out with the importance of silhouette. Look at the silhouette in the boards and look at the silhouette that I ended up using in 3D space. So this is all about the posing, all about the camera position, the focal length, getting that same approximate composition happening there. Whenever we had the bandanas hanging out the back, we tried to have them draped on the shells. Donnie's doing a quick turn here, and what Donnie's going to do is Donnie's going to turn the face first, and then the body's going to be turning after. Normally, or a lot of times, we would be saying, let's turn the body first, let's turn the head. In this case, we're turning the head, and then the body's going afterwards. Here's a breakdown, bent arms, head down. Donnie's coming in, facing to Mikey. Ending up similar to the boards, but I kept the left arm, screen left arm bent for symmetry, and Leo's like, what? What's going on here? Mikey is like the Zen master here. Donnie just said, Mikey, you're amazing. And Mikey goes, I know. And he's focused and he's serious, but he's holding an action figure and a pizza. So what is he going to do? He's going to smash them together, of course. That's what Mikey does. And we got pizza toppings flying all over the place. Great board drawing to go from there. So I work into that tongue out later on as Mikey gets more and more focused. You can see the pizza's dragging there. It was nicely rigged for that. So it's always fast out, settle, and even faster in as they come together there. See, look at the dragging of the legs of the action figure and the pizza there. Raph here is, now that Mikey's established, Raph is going to move, so it's passing the ball off from Mikey over to Raph now. And he's saying, wow, do we step into some alternate dimension here? So he's going to be bringing up his hand and gesturing. Mikey's going to get more intent on combining them. Mushroom flying off there. And Raph here's his nice breakdown, and he's gesturing. Is this what really is normal here? And the hand is going one direction, and the head's going another direction. Look what Mikey's got going on here. Now, all these mushrooms and whatnot flying off the pizza, I figured, you know what, let's have that mushroom fly up, and then Mikey's going to smash it back together. See, Mikey's got, he's using his scientific brain here to see what's going to happen if I keep just adding variables into this equation here. Lack of blur whenever they're going slow. I always like that. So this is based on the board pose here. This is Donnie saying, okay, so what chemicals did you use to help create the rapid cellular bonding? And so at first Donnie's thinking, oh, okay, what am I going to do here? How do I recreate this? Fast motion, blur, slower motion, avoiding twinning on the hands there, leaning forward towards Mikey, overlapping the hands. One's going to rotate before the other one. Breakdown and settling up subtly. Not a big, massive change there. At this point, Donnie's trying to just kind of like coax it out of Mikey. Well, Mikey, what'd you do? Did you do rapid cellular bonding? How'd you do this thing? And and that wasn't in the boards, but it's like, okay, as I'm thinking this out, this is what I was doing, is I'm acting out. How'd you get that rapid cellular bonding? I'm acting that out for myself, and so I transfer that into the animation. Strong hand silhouettes here. Palms are going to hit first, so we're going to drag those fingers, reversing the hand line of action. Boom, there comes the palms, and then their fingers are going to come together. More like this, I think. Asymmetrical from the boards. One elbow's a little bit lower, overshooting and settling the hands. Donnie's all excited. Now we cut away to Mikey, and Mikey explains, he makes up just a bunch of scientific names and says, I put this and I put that, and maybe some pepperoni pizza. So now Donnie's like, are you serious? You do one awesome thing. So here Donnie's going to come close to Mikey. And so if Donnie's going to come, it's not like, let's just go like this. Like, no, let's go, let's come crazy fast and interesting shapes up to the camera. You do one awesome thing. Get that finger really close to the camera there. Mikey's just not reacting. So this is all about hitting a funny pose and just making that silhouette really strong. Now I'm going to come into a variation of that pose. The finger's going to come down. Leo's surprised at Donnie now. And Donnie's just like, and you do one awesome thing and you can't even remember how you... And both hands are going to come up. Again, tight composition. There's not a lot of room here. If this was a wide shot, this wouldn't really work. But in the distant, or in the close-up shot, this totally works. And you can't even remember how you did it? And then hands are going to go into fists, pushing the expression to match the dialogue. Did it? Donnie's losing it there. Okay, so now Spike is on the back of this Krang droid here. And this new Krang droid, new improved, has butt lasers, of course. We got Donnie and Mikey fighting in the background. And, you know, they're small, but they still takes a lot of work, you know, getting all the constraints going and making sure that it's all very clear. Everything could be broad, of course. We're not worried about subtleties when Donnie's fighting the Krang droid in the background there. It's just about pushing him off. Here we've got Raph looking down on the mutanimals. Now, this is he starts out concerned and then he goes to be smiling. Now, this is a good example of, in every scene, we want to see a beginning, a middle, and an end. We want to see the scene is presented a certain way, it's going to go somewhere, and it's going to end somewhere else. So that's what's going on with Raph here. He's starting like this. He goes, hey, you guys, da, 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 da. And then he's going to look back and he's happy. So we've completed the beginning, middle, and end, and we've served the purposes of that shot. So Leo isn't thrilled with the mutanimals here. Mikey wants everybody to be friends. So he's like, hey, guys. So and Raph was like, guys, check it out. So again, focusing on silhouettes here. We want to keep the silhouettes as strong as possible, going from the boards. Mikey and Leo are very separated here. Mikey's off in the distance, and Leo's in the foreground, but we don't want to have them overlapping because as soon as Mikey's going to start elbowing Leo, that's when they're going to be overlapping. So we want to keep that silhouettes completely separate until then. So Mikey goes forward, gets there in no time, planting the hands, line of action, dragging the head and the spine, comes down into the breakdown, going to come up towards Leo, staying low. He's kind of like, oh, what do you think, Leo? What do you think? Coming in low, and then he's going to go higher and go, yeah. See, Leo, maybe we're meant to work together. Huh? Huh? And so this is all taken from the boards. Big antic for Mikey here. Huh? What do you think? And we're going winky, boom, boom. So here's the contact there. And you see the contact isn't just a it's a circular motion, getting more out of it. So he's kind of hitting up as he's coming back there. So Mikey's arm is coming back to screen left. There it goes in an arc. Now he's got Leo's attention. Leo's looking over there, but not reacting at all in his face. It's all in the arms, and the arms cushioning. So he's going, and there's lots of overlap between those two arms there. And Mikey gives him a nice third hit there. Roll of threes, generally, it's same beginning, middle, end. You've got this sense of, okay, you know, you want to set something up. You could do something once. You have a slight variation, and then you try a third time, and then you can move on. So Mikey's like, yeah, what do you think? And Leo's like, no, I don't buy it. But we got a little bit of a seed planted there, so there was still beginning, middle, end. Now here we have our 4 turtles coming in and landing from miles up after jumping off of a rocket. And they're all going to land on the blimp. The boards were very hopeful on the shape we could achieve in the blimp. That just wasn't going to happen with this rig. So it was a matter of, okay, well, we're just going to have to apply a lattice, squash it down, stretch it up. It's the next best thing that we can have. And all the turtles are going to fly off in all their different directions. Really broad, wide shapes there. You can see all the arms and the legs. Now, see where they're going to land in the end there? Completely cheated. So we're skipping ahead there. And so then Mikey's saying, whoa, that was too close. I saw my entire life flash before my eyes. So, of course, because it's such a wide shot, he's so far away, it's got to be very broad actions. If it was a close-up on him, he'd have to go, oh, I saw my entire life flash before my eyes. It'd have to be very small actions. But here, look how he's going out, stretching out that arm. Like if we had a, like I say, medium shot camera here, totally would not work. We need to go to that wide shot even wider than I could stand here. And then he can fall down for more shape change as he's coming off the edge there. And see, Leo's looking over to Raph. They're just like, yeah, Mikey being Mikey again. Always pushing for interesting posing. Now it's just a quick breakdown. 35 seconds from the episode number 12 of season 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Had a great time working on this show. Lots of great people. And one or two more breakdowns to come, and that'll be all the episodes I worked on. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you next time. Take care.